What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode of the Belle Collective, and honestly, this video will not be long because when I say this was a filler episode, it was a filler episode with a drama. Okay, I mean, and what I mean by drama, I mean like what else is going on? What else is going on? Like, of course, it starts off continuation of the whole talk between, Letitia and Latrice about their issue. Girl, don't nobody care no more. All right. At the end of the day, I'm glad Latrice stood up for herself. I'm glad she said we agree to disagree on certain things because in situations like this, there are some times where people want to be headstrong and people don't feel like they're not wrong in anything or they can't see the other person's side or whatever. And you're not going to get okay, well, I was wrong or yeah, you was right or anything like that. So this is a case for them to agree to disagree because they both see each side or the whole situation differently. But what Latrice was basically saying is, I didn't feel like I did anything wrong, okay? When I said what I said at your brunch, people was actually in the audience laughing. Wish they showed the proof, okay? You didn't see nobody when they showed that little ass brunch in that little ass room, no shade, okay? People were not looking like, oh my God. They were laughing or they just was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I just, again, don't understand how this became such a big deal. And I just feel like this is one of those ploys where they was just grasping for straws, especially given that, again, as I will keep on reiterating since we keep on talking about this subject, that, they had people already coming out and footage coming out showing that people didn't have no problem with what not Marie, but Latrice said about the 9 to 5 comment. And then when it comes to her drinking and everything, she basically was like, don't try to make it seem like I was drunk when I got there and I've been drinking the whole time. I wasn't drunk when I got there. I made sure that I did not have any alcohol in my system when I got there. And again, if you don't want people to potentially, not know their limit or potentially do a little bit most with the alcohol, get a little bit tipsy or whatever, why provide the alcohol while you was there? Anyway, moving on from that, they basically was like, well, if it hurt. Letitia said it hurt to hear that you talking about some, when I'm on the YouTube, I don't go on YouTube, I don't look for stuff. But when I hear that you called me a co-worker, and at that point, Latrice had basically clarified it saying, at that time when she was talking about the co-worker comment, she really wasn't talking about Letitia, okay, because her and Letitia was better than that. But given that, where they at now, I guess that's what it was. Since you want to put yourself in it, you can put yourself in it. But again, they agreed to disagree on certain things and, try to rekindle their relationship and say, I still look at you like a little sister, big sister type of thing, and I'm gonna have your back and all that stuff. Latrice, don't touch her, trust her. Because as much as that girl wanna say that she had your back, she had your back, she had your back, anyway, she don't have your back. Moving on from that, I'm gonna just put it out here. So Gucci and what's that boy name? So Gucci and JJ, y'all ain't got no real storyline either. Cause baby, don't nobody care about you and your mama. I'm just gonna be real honest because it's giving very much fake. All right. Now let me just tell you this. Miss Oro is a typical freaking grandmother or elderly woman who just be exaggerating about everything. When she said, now I get you. When you're right, you're right. She got that at 12 o'clock. She said, wait a minute, I was supposed to be meeting somebody. I was supposed to be meeting some people here at 12 o'clock. Baby, they ain't even here. Mind you, it was 12:10. I understand that. If you tell me that we finna meet up at this time, I'm gonna be there 10 to 15 minutes early before that time. I expect you to be there in that time period as well. Don't come after because that's going to irk me. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. Baby, it's going to irk me. And if it gets to the 15-minute part, Ashley is going to go home. Okay? Ashley is finna go home, especially if you want to tell me what's going on. Meanwhile, when they finally showed up 3 minutes later, because when she said that to the waiter, it was 12:10. They showed up, JJ and So Gucci showed up 3 minutes later. It was 12:13 when they came up in there trying to give her little greetings and everything. Oral said, "You had me sitting up in here for hours, just hours." And I said, "Girl." And they kept putting up time and everything. I said, "Child." And again, they fixed their relationship. Ain't even nothing deep to get into that. I do like the fact that Aisha and Tambra actually did sit down with each other, because Aisha was trying to understand what happened with their relationship. You know, yes, she's new to the girls and new to the group, but she knew Tambra the longest because they were friends in high school and their families are actually friends with each other. That's how deep they go. And I'm sitting here like, wow, so y'all just come on this show and you let these women just mess y'all relationship up in less than a couple of months? What? That would have pissed me off too. If I was Aisha, that would have pissed me off. I get where Tambra is coming from and I get where Aisha is coming from. Because Tambra is like, Aisha is like, she's trying to understand, did you really say the stuff that they said that you said about me? That you didn't like me, that you said, you didn't want me up in that group chat and all that stuff. And Tambra was like, no, I did not. They were lying on me. And I will understand the reason why Aisha would have some doubts, because it feels as though, well, you didn't really stand up for yourself. And I said, well, technically speaking, she did try to. And it was a whole bunch of them going against her and trying to make her seem as if she was crazy and putting words in her mouth. And we realized and come to find out, she really didn't say what she was being accused of. It was all a ploy and a plot that was set up by Letitia, according to Latrice, And so I wish you would have said it like that to Aisha, because Aisha still had a little bit of doubt. But her whole thing is, if you can't defend yourself, how do I expect you to defend me? And I'm sitting here, I feel like that's not necessarily fair, because again, Tamara was by herself and it was multiple people coming at her with this whole thing. And it's like, not one person was on her side coming up and saying, you know what, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie. And if she probably would have had that one person like Latrice, that's why I side-eyed her in that situation. She should have spoke up right then and there and was like, you know what, now Letitia, you told us about it. You know that it was fake and all of this stuff, woo, woo, woo. And so maybe then, but I just feel like it was messed up for the simple fact that they was trying to break up this relationship. This is a friendship that been on for years, okay? And for y'all to try to, cause you don't like the girl, cause she coming in doing the same thing that you doing and probably getting a little bit more further than what you got, that was trash of Letitia, But Aisha said, given the fact that she know that Letitia did not like her when she came in and had an issue and all that stuff, she's going to lean more so towards Tambra's side, but she still got her eye open. I said, yeah, you do that. Meanwhile, she was like, Tambra, let me ask you something, girl. What's going on? Where Damon at? Because we ain't seen Damon in a minute. Where Damon at? Baby, she was like, he been working overtime and all that stuff. I said, oh, overtime? Me and Aisha was like, oh, that's what we want to call it, huh? She said, you know what? Now, see, Aisha, she said in that confessional, now let me tell you something. She said, now something going on with Tambra. She said, girl, your voice changing. And she said, there's a couple of reasons why your voice changed. And one of those is the two kids that I got at home. And she was like, listen, when I was at the rodeo and she was behind me and she started talking, she sounded like a goddamn man. That's how deep her voice got. You heard that? And girl, I just woke up. So if my voice sounded a little low, okay, girlfriend, I just woke up. Baby, I came home at 5:20. I went in and put my stuff up and I sat on the bed and I said, you know what? I'm about to take a nap for like an hour. I'm going to get back up and I'm going to be ready to go. Do you know I ain't wake up till after 9 o'clock? Girl, I am so like, discombobulated. I was so tired, y'all. I was so tired. I cannot stand having the day off in the middle of the week and then having to come back to work, or then coming back to work when I have to come in early. Oh, it just be throwing me off. And that's what happened today. Because I had to be at work early today. So there it is. But, she was like, girlfriend, what's going on? And and pregnancy make your voice change, and it does. I've been noticing that. I've seen a lot of women say that, you know, especially singers. There's a lot of singers who have had kids, baby, they got pregnant, and their voice has dropped a little bit, you know. We see it with Beyonce. My girl Victoria Monet has mentioned that or whatever. I've seen a whole bunch of other, you know, celebrity women who do singing and stuff like that say, yeah, it affects your vocal cords sometimes. I said, damn, you know what? Women just go through a goddamn lot to bring freaking kids into the world, okay? They be trying to birth the new generation and keep this world going. And they bodies just be all, just being total up, okay? The sacrifice. And y'all got the nerve not to respect them. Child. Anyway, moving on from that. Speaking of Tambra and her the baby announcement, she went over to her cousin's house, and mind you, Akeisha says, you know, Tambra, she got this annoying type of voice. I was like, Tambra seemed like she cool, but I can only take her in doses because I already know I'm very sensitive to sound, and baby, I just won't be able to do it, okay? Not for a long time. And that laugh, she was over there at her cousin's house, right? So that, you know, she can tell them that, you know, we're pregnant and y'all about to be big cousins and whatnot and aunties and all of that stuff. And, you know, I thought it was cute, the gifts and stuff that she had. And every time she started laughing, I can't do it. Oh my God. Girl, it was gyrating. Okay, it was very giant. But that was cute. And they was like, okay, so now we gonna need for you, we waiting for that ring to get from this hand to this hand. I said, I do not like when people either ask you when you getting married, if you're in a relationship with somebody, and y'all still just boyfriend, girlfriends, or whatever y'all got going on. When y'all getting married, or when you having a baby, That is none of your business. And don't put pressure on people like that, because you don't even know if they really want to get married, or if they really want kids, or if they haven't been trying to have kids, and situations and things with their bodies or whatever is causing them to be backed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. To be respectful by just minding your business. Moving on from that, Damon and her go to a CPR class for the baby. And I feel as though everybody needs to go to a CPR class. And I feel as though people should, especially if you work on a job, and especially if you work in like in customer service or with the public, you should be able to, you should go to a CPR class so that you can know how to, you know, do things, especially if you do have young kids. I saw a video on Instagram of this little boy. The mama said, now, he is prone to having, you know, boogers, okay? And sometimes them boogers be big, right? Girl, do you know, she was like, it's this one particular booger that was up in his nose, and it just would not come out. It was hard. It just would not come out. Like, they put the tweezers, they put the tweezer, everything, it just would not come out, and it was so hard. She just didn't understand what was going on. Baby, mind you, this has been going on for the past 2 weeks. I said 2 weeks. So they go to the emergency room and trying to get them to get it out. They couldn't get it out, you know. And then I guess the nurse or whoever it was at the emergency room said basically, don't worry about it because it'll just eventually fall out itself. You know, it'll dissolve itself. I said, I don't think that's going to happen. Meanwhile, she do her little home remedy. She go get one of the nasal flushes that you put the water in and you flush it and all that stuff and it comes out on the other side. And she said, let me just try this, because she just knew something wasn't right. Baby, do you know she did it? She said one pump of that water and boop, it came out. Do you want to know what it was? It was a fucking peanut. I said, you know what? I said, that is my umpteenth reason why I ain't ready for kids. I said, a peanut in your damn nose for the past 2 weeks. And no, he ain't gonna tell him that I stuck it up there. Baby, I done seen videos of kids having Lego blocks up in there. I said, what? I would never forget when my sister had got a bead, like a hair bead. She got it stuck up in her nose, and I got so goddamn scared. My granddaddy had to take it. Thank God he had some tweezers, so he had to take that shit out. I said, kids will wreck your brain, and y'all don't respect the mamas for bringing them in the world. Girl, what? But he gets in his feelings a little bit because he finds out that, she told her cousin and it was like, you was coming on me because I told my baby sister, but then you telling everybody and their mama. And she was like, you know what, I understand. You can go ahead and tell your people too. All right, moving on from that. We got this whole situation with, what's her name? Letitia. So Gucci daughter worked for her. I said, doing what exactly? What? I'm still confused about what she does, but hey, that's not my business. Anyway, I honestly don't care. But, she got her little mentee Misha up there. They trying to get ready for her little book engagement, book reading, book seminar, whatever. She got this book out called Why Side Chicks Are Winning. And so they getting all that prepared. Like I said, Letitia and Latrice are okay. So she invites them. She invites the couples on the cast, right? Including Marie and Essie. Now, everybody showed up on time, right? Why Marie show up? And it's like she wants the spotlight and the attention on her because not only do you come in late, you have to announce yourself. And then you come in with... She was like, it's my plus one Essie. She'll be here in a second. Mind you, it's all for couples. This event is for couples. Okay? Baby, when she said Essie would be here, the look on Glenn's face. Glenn liked to laugh his ass off. He was trying to stifle that laugh so bad. So bad, baby. Meanwhile, they was going back and forth with each other. Okay? I said, you know what? All right. This is a couples thing, and then they get into why it's called the side piece started winning. And then, of course, Glenn it's about you. You was out there doing your dirt and all that stuff, and then he gets up there making his little speech, and then he want to get up there and start rapping. We gonna see that in next week's episode. I said, child. Get up off my TV. But anyway, that was the episode, y'all. Nothing much to it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.